Welcome to a new episode of B2B Marketing Explained. Immerse yourself as we unravel the most recent strategies, trends, and tools of business-to-business marketing. Enjoy the video. Business never waits. In the world of B2B marketing, understanding your potential clients' needs is paramount. This is where the BANT Qualification framework comes into play. BANT is an acronym that stands for budget, authority, need, and timeline. Each of these components plays a vital role in qualifying prospects and ensuring that your sales efforts are directed at the right targets. Let's break it down. Budget refers to whether your prospect has the financial resources to purchase your product or service. Authority is about identifying who makes the final decisions. Need is about understanding the prospect's challenges and how your solution can address them. And finally, timeline pertains to when the prospect plans to make a buying decision. These four elements together form a powerful tool for qualifying prospects and maximizing your sales success. Now, let's dive into each of these components for a deeper understanding. The first component of BANT is budget. The question here is, can your prospect afford your product or service? The importance of understanding your prospect's budget cannot be overstated. It's the cornerstone of any successful sales strategy. And here's why. Knowing your prospect's budget allows you to tailor your presentation to their financial capabilities, avoiding the awkwardness of proposing a solution that's out of their reach. It also helps you to identify the most suitable pricing model for your prospect. So how can you inquire about your prospect's budget without coming off as intrusive? It's all about the phrasing. Instead of directly asking, "How much are you willing to spend?" you could ask, "What's the investment range you had in mind for this project?" Or, "Can you share your budgetary constraints, if any, so we can propose the most suitable solution?" Remember, understanding your prospect's budget is a critical first step in the sales process. Scene script. Next, we have authority. It's crucial to identify who holds the decision-making power. Navigating the labyrinth of corporate structures can often feel like a daunting task. However, it's essential to pinpoint the actual decision-maker in the sales process. This individual has the authority to say yes or no to your proposal, and their approval is the key to sealing the deal. Now the question arises, how do you identify the authority? It's all about asking the right questions. Start by asking, who else is involved in this decision-making process? Or, can you help me understand your company's decision-making process? These questions not only help you understand the organizational structure, but also give you insights into your prospect's level of influence. Remember, time is a precious commodity in sales. Speaking to someone without the authority to make decisions can lead to wasted time and missed opportunities. So ensure you're speaking with the decision-maker. This saves time and increases your chances of closing the deal. The third component of BANT is need. What problem does your prospect need to solve? In the thrilling world of B2B sales, understanding and uncovering your prospect's needs is absolutely crucial. It's like holding a magical key that can unlock a treasure chest of sales opportunities. But how exactly do you uncover these needs? It's not as simple as asking, "What do you need?" and expecting a clear, concise answer. It's more of an art, a delicate dance of inquiry and understanding. You see, a prospect's needs can often be hidden beneath layers of business jargon or camouflaged as something else entirely. That's why you need to be a little bit of a detective, probing and asking the right questions to reveal the true needs of your prospect. One approach is to ask open-ended questions. These are questions that cannot be answered with a simple yes or no. They encourage the prospect to open up and share more about their challenges and goals. For example, you could ask, "Can you tell me more about the challenges you are facing in your current process?" Another powerful tool in your arsenal is active listening. Active listening is not just about hearing what your prospect is saying, but truly understanding it. It involves showing empathy, reflecting on what they've said, and asking follow-up questions for further clarity. Remember, it's not just about identifying the needs, but understanding them in the context of the prospect's business. For example, if a prospect expresses a need for a more efficient process, delve deeper. Ask what impact the current inefficiency has on their business. What are the ramifications? By doing this, you not only understand the need, but also the urgency and the value in solving it. This can be critical in positioning your product or service as the ideal solution. So, let's recap. Uncovering needs is critical in the BANT qualification process. It involves asking open-ended questions and practicing active listening. It's about not just identifying the needs, but truly understanding them. Understanding your prospect's needs is the key to offering a solution that fits. Finally, we have timeline. When does your prospect plan to make a decision? This is an essential question, as it gives you a clear understanding of your prospect's decision-making timeline. It's not simply about when they'll sign on the dotted line, but about when they'll be ready to take action on their needs. Establishing a timeline helps you prioritize your prospects and manage your sales pipeline effectively. It allows you to allocate your resources wisely, focusing your efforts on prospects who are ready to make a move, while nurturing those with longer decision timelines. But what if your prospect's timeline is longer than you'd like? It's a common scenario, but it's not a dead end. It's an opportunity for nurturing. Keep the lines of communication open, provide value, and build a relationship. This way, when they're ready to make a decision, you'll be their preferred choice. Knowing your prospect's timeline can help you manage your sales pipeline effectively. Now that we've broken down the BNT framework, let's discuss how to master it in real-world scenarios. The first step to mastering BANT qualification is understanding and overcoming the common challenges that arise during these calls. One such challenge is the prospect's hesitation to disclose budget or decision-making authority. This is where your finesse comes into play. You can tactfully navigate this by framing your questions in a way that emphasizes your aim to provide the best solutions for their needs. Remember, it's all about establishing trust and demonstrating value. Speaking of trust, building rapport is another essential aspect of mastering BANT qualification. It's not just about ticking off the BANT checkboxes. It's about establishing a connection with the prospect. This connection enables you to understand their needs better and allows them to feel comfortable sharing sensitive information like budget and timeline. How do you build this rapport? It's about balance. Be professional, but also show genuine interest in their challenges and goals. Ask questions that allow them to share more about their business, and listen, really listen, to what they say. This leads us to another crucial point: customizing your approach. No two prospects are the same, so your qualification process shouldn't be either. Tailor your questions to the specific industry and prospect. This will not only show that you've done your homework, but also make your conversations more relevant and engaging. For instance, a prospect in the healthcare sector might have different needs and timelines than a prospect in the retail industry. By customizing your approach, you can dig deeper into their unique challenges and offer more targeted solutions. Mastering BANT qualification is a skill that takes practice, patience, and a dash of creativity. But once you've got it down, it can be a game changer in your sales process. It allows you to identify the right prospects, understand their needs better, and ultimately close more deals. So keep practicing, keep refining, and remember, every conversation with a prospect is an opportunity to learn and improve. Mastering BANT qualification can significantly increase your sales success. As we wrap up, let's summarize the key takeaways from our discussion on BANT qualification. We've delved into the essence of BANT: budget, authority, need, and timeline. Each component is a critical pillar that supports the weight of the sales process. Understanding a prospect's budget gives you a clear picture of their financial capability, enabling you to tailor your proposal to their monetary constraints. Identifying the decision maker, the authority in the equation, can streamline the sales process, ensuring that you're pitching to the person who holds the power to say yes. Unearthing the prospect's needs, their pain points and goals, provides insight into how your product or service can provide a solution. Establishing the timeline helps gauge the urgency and sets a pace for the sales process. But BANT isn't just about asking the right questions. It's about building rapport and trust with your prospect. It's about making them feel understood, valued, and confident in your ability to meet their needs. This rapport isn't established through a robotic recital of questions, but through genuine, empathetic dialogue. And then, there's customization. Each prospect is unique, each industry has its quirks, and each sales call is a new adventure. Tailoring your questions, your approach to the specific prospect and industry can significantly increase your success rate. Remember, BANT qualification is not a tick-box exercise. It's a dynamic, flexible framework that should be adapted to each sales situation. It's a tool to guide your sales conversation, not dictate it. By implementing the BANT qualification framework in your sales process, You can maximize your chances of closing the deal. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts and experiences with BANT Qualification.
Enjoyed the video? Share your thoughts below, pass it on and hit that like button. Our next episode is on its way, don't miss it. Activate the notifications and subscribe to B2B Marketing Explained.